We often hear the advice that it's important to teach people how to treat us. But what does this really mean? What does this actually look like? Now today, I want to talk about teaching people how to treat you. Now, first you got to start with yourself. It's a brand new Friday. It's Friday, August 21st to be exact. And I want to just say a happy birthday to everybody that is celebrating birthdays today. Have yourself a wonderful and enjoyment day, but remember to stay safe also. So, teaching people how to treat you. You got to start with yourself. It is very important that you start with yourself. To teach people how to treat you, you do not begin with them. You begin with yourself. Am I getting somewhere? Yes. So you got to teach others how to treat you by starting with self-awareness. How do I treat myself? What do I value? What do I want? What do I think I deserve? Start with yourself. You have to start with yourself so you will be able to know what you want. So when others come, you know what to expect, you know what to accept. Communicate with the persons around you. Communicate your needs clearly and compassionately. Don't let down your guard. This is how I want to be treated. This is how I see myself. Let them learn how to do it. Now, let me say this. If you find yourself unhappy with how you are being treated, if you feel you're always being taken for granted, used or misused or even abused by some people in your life, it is time to do a self-check. Yes, do a self-check. You teach people how to treat you with how you treat you. Can I say that again? You teach people how to treat you with how you treat you. If you don't have healthy boundaries, if you don't rest, if you don't take care of yourself, people will pick up on this and they will take advantage of you. They will always want you to be doing something for them. They will always want you to be going somewhere with them because what? You don't value rest. So you can always be on the go. No. You'll have a breakdown. You have to let people know that you honor yourself and that if they come in your space causing lots of foolishness, causing lots of negative vibes, or seek to drain you out, you will cut them off officially. And you have to stand by it. It is not a game. People need to learn that it's not a game. It's not a game. Understand your life code. What matters to you? Loyalty, integrity, whatever it is, find it in other people. Attract like-minded people who share your code. If you fool around with people who do not value you, I promise your life will be hell trying to work with or befriend or love them. It will be so hard because if you have nothing in common, you will always be tug of war trying to figure out how do I fit here, how does the person fit in my life, and all of these things. That's too much work. Next thing, how do you resolve conflict? This is one of the most critical part. You must surround yourself with people again who have similar code. I said this before. Alright, let's say for me, I like to talk things out. I like to explain myself, and I'm learning to listen more. It is not easy because when you want to get your point across, it's like you forgot to listen to the other person. I have to learn how to listen more, no matter how uncomfortable or how challenging. At some point, mature adults have to talk about their differences and seek to resolve them peaceably in ways that even make us really better and wiser. As for me, I detest, can I repeat that? I detest people who do wrong things and cannot own their mistakes. They're always wrong, always doing it wrong, always doing it wrong, always doing it wrong, but they never accept that they're doing it wrong. I mean, those people are gonna drive you crazy. They need persons who don't learn to mature, to apologize, and to grow up. It's gonna be hard and it's gonna weigh you down. I mean, when you're supposed to be sitting this way, you're always gonna be like, it's hard. It's very hard. I do not suffer with people lightly who cause drama. I won't suffer with you. If drama is what you're always causing, then the exit is mine. I'm gone. Especially when they like to exit and leave other people to clean up their mess or holding their emotional baggage. I won't carry that. If you're not worth it, I won't carry that. First of all, you need to find out how people resolve conflicts before you attach to them. Whether friendship, business, personal, anything. Surround yourself with people who speak your love language. And this is huge. This is really huge. I need to hear it. I need to feel it. It is reflex for my inner circle to support me and love me because, again, they are like me. I hope you're getting what I'm saying. It has to be a reflex. It has to be. If you know the meaning of reflex and you know exactly what a reflex is, you know what I'm talking about. How important is your faith? How important is your faith? You gotta, that same code, you gotta have like-minded people around you, surrounding you. Yeah, I mean, how am I going to learn with someone who don't want to learn? I'm a devoted Christian. Do I have issues? You bet I do. I can be short-tempered. I can be silent. I can be annoying. But I mean, there's a time and a place. I know who to annoy. My faith is my life code. It matters how we treat people and how we allow them to treat us. If you are a Christian, if your faith and its core commandments are how to run your life, you need to be with people like-minded and with the same characters. You have to help yourself to help them to help you. You have to. Is either they're with you or they're not. You understand? You have to teach them how to treat you. We teach people that we tolerate what we will tolerate from them. Listen, I don't tolerate certain things. I do not tolerate certain things. So I will not take certain things from certain people, especially. I have put up with a whole lot of mess with certain friends, and they're no longer in my life. I don't have time for that. And I'm not going to make excuses, oh, the issue is me, not them, when I see clearly. Clearly, I have 4 eyes. I am 2 and I'm wearing glasses. I see clearly that they are the issue. And I'm going to sit and, oh, it's not them, it's me. No. Get quiet with yourself and ask yourself, How are you teaching people to treat you? Trust me, you are the common denominator when anything negative seems to become a pattern in your life. Check first, and all the answers you seek and how it can change for the better. How do you change inside of you? How do you change your feelings? Stop blocking out what you're seeing. It makes no sense. Don't block out what you're seeing because it's real. It's real. For instance, the other day I was waiting on a taxi at the taxi stand, and you know the rush. And I don't rush. I'm not in rush to get home. I know where I live. I'll take my time. I don't rush to come to work. I get out on time so I can take my time. And just as the taxi came right where I was standing, I went around to go in the taxi. And this guy came behind me and he shoved me so hard. I stopped. I turned around and I said, "Sir, please don't push me." And I was surprised at his reply. He said to me, "I'm very sorry. I did not know you're not used to this type of thing." I was so surprised. I was expecting him to rear up and behave because that's how they behave. And I was so surprised. No, he said, his exact word was, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know you're not used to this type of treatment." That was his exact word. And I can tell you, all the time the taxi was going, I wanted to have a conversation with him. And all the way to where I was going, I was just thinking in my head that if I had not said anything, he would think it was okay. But I said something and he realized it wasn't okay. The same, another thing happened again. I was going through a door. I was walking behind a girl and a guy. They weren't together. She was walking in front of him at work, and she was about to go out and he was trying to open the door for her. And the way she reacted, the guy was so ashamed. All I could say was, she's not used to that. So he knows how to treat her, but she doesn't know how she should be treated. So it's like, it's surprising to her for some guy to want to open the door for her. So you have to teach people how to treat you. And as I said, this is my last time leaving with you. It is a reflex for my inner circle to support me, to love me, because again, they are like me. This is Bits and Pieces with Sassy, and this is your girl Sassy. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day, and remember, spread love, spread it all over the world. To every boy, every girl, spread love all over the world. Have yourself a lovely day. God loves you. Bye.